Good pressure on the half wall by Chad. And nice work getting your head up and finding the play in the middle. Now we lose it, which is fine. We reload by bringing it back to our D. We get a D to D. Now let's try to get a little bit of a softer backhand there, Jeff, so we can give our forwards a chance to make the play up on the boards. You made the right play. We want to put up his forwards in a position to make that play. Right here, Vic, all you got to do is just push a little bit more to the middle, keep your stick down on the ice. Our forwards did a good job of pressuring and taking away options from them. But you do a great job getting your head up and finding the play. And then we get a pretty solid breakout. Wasn't clean, but we get it 200 feet away from our net, which is good. Now right here, we missed a good opportunity to establish a forecheck. Both Rico and Dave entered in on the same side, and Chad didn't have any support on the strong side boards behind him, which led to them being able to move the puck up. Okay, good pressure. We got two forwards on one side of the puck. Dave is going to go close out. Perfect. Now right here, Chad, we already got a guy on the board, so I want you to pull off a little bit and be more to the top of the circle. Rico's where she needs to be, and our D are looking good. Now right here was perfect example, Chad. If you'd have just pulled off a little bit and hung out by the top of the circle instead of chasing, that pass never would have happened, which led to that odd man rush right there. So part of what's important is spacing ourselves out to where they're not winning battles by having two of our guys on one of their guys. We always want to be in a defensive-minded position between them and our net. But again, another good start to the shift. Got back-checking numbers here. Now, Vic, one thing I want you to keep an eye out is for the girl in the red socks, okay? While you're focusing the puck, she's sneaking in behind on the weak side of the ice, so just be aware of that. Good support by Rico as the trailer. Now here we got all three wide on one side. Okay, so if we lose the puck, they're coming out easy with it. Okay, Jeff does a good job recognizing and gets over, but we have to make sure that we're staying spaced out, guys. One attack around the puck, one support person on the strong side, and one person in the middle of the ice. That was a good look from Jeff, almost there. Now it's a good back check. And Rico does the right thing by peeling off and making sure that she checked for the trailer, which is perfect. Now right here, Dave, Chad drops down to the corner. Okay, so he becomes the center. Your job is then to fill in on the boards where Chad was rather than peeling around through the middle. Let's look to use the boards if you can, Chad, rather than trying to throw it to the middle. If you can't move it, let's see if our D are open behind you and we can reload there. Okay, not a bad play to go out wide. Good D. Now this was a great back check right here. Everyone's accounted for. And right here, Vic, again, make sure you're checking behind you. Way to be aggressive on it. Now we got to get support here a little sooner. So Dave, you did a good job being where you needed to be, but let's try to be a little bit quicker and hustle over there sooner. Again, we got two people on the puck. Dave is laid into the show, and they get out real easy. Got to make sure we're staying spread out. We only need one person to attack aggressively on the puck, and as I talked about in the halftime, we want to make sure that we're pressuring from the middle out. We want to take away their ability to either pass up the middle or pass it to the other side of their zone. Okay, like I talked to you, Rico, make sure you get your head up and keep it on the stick. Have some confidence. Now we did a much better job here. Okay, Chad pressured from the middle out. Dave supported on the strong side boards. They turn it over right in the high slot. We almost get a decent little chance from it, but we still maintain puck pressure into their zone. So that was a much better forecheck right there, guys, compared to the previous one. again, we're forcing them from the middle to the outside. We're overloading to one side, and they can't get the puck out cleanly, and they're turning the puck over. So the last two forechecks were much better. Let's look to go back to the D. Remember, guys, not everything has to go forward. Okay? And that was a great drop pass, by the way. Unlucky, but great drop pass. We got to change our mentality of, oh, I got to go forward all the time with the puck, and if there's no play there, let me try to force it. We have to work on breaking that thought process and thinking, oh, I can't go forward, I can't skate, but my D are wide open. Let's reset to our D and regroup with the puck. That's one thing I want to see this group do a little more of. Instead of trying to force pucks forward all the time, let's look to go back to our D and switch the play to the opposite side using that D to D pass. Okay. Defense, let's make sure we're pushing up onto the blue a little better. Remember, a good way to have good gaps defense is to hustle out of the D zone after we break out and get up to your blue line. That's going to be the best way to maintain a solid defensive gap. Okay, and if you need me to elaborate on this, make sure you ask me on Monday night and we'll go over it. Okay, good job from Vic here, nice little play. But let's look to get that puck on net a lot sooner. Okay, overall great plays. Now we got to make sure that when they get numbers leaving, we got somebody on puck. Okay, if they got 3 guys leaving the zone, we got to make sure we got 3 guys leaving their zone. Okay, but we get a good forced turnover and we get a very good scoring opportunity. Okay, Rico does a good job reading the play. Now what's important here is we got 3 forwards below the goal line or around the goal. We got to get somebody coming up to support in the high slot. Okay, Rico slides out, but it's just a little bit too late. You're right here, Dave. Let's make sure you're picking up 21, I think, right there behind you with the white stripes on his arms, okay? He's ultimately the guy that taps it in. So as I talked about, okay, defense is always going to take the puck carrier and pressure. First forward back is picking up the first open man or the trailer. Kids, make sure we start to incorporate that into our games. I promise you guys, we start doing that, they stop scoring goals. Okay, we did a great, our forechecks have been awesome. Forechecks have been, you know, damn near as perfect as they're going to get. Okay, right here, we're all good. Dave is supporting on the high boards with our D behind him. Rico's coming through the middle. She slides into support. Puck stays in almost. Okay, now that's a good sign because they're having to force the puck out. Now right here, Jeff, let's just have a little composure. We got lucky that they were offside, but you got tons of ice and tons of space, and you hustle there, which is all good things. Then you just backhand it without looking to nobody. Pick the puck up on your stick, get your head up, keep moving with speed, check your D partner, check behind you, and see what plays are available for you to make. Okay, now that one right there we got to get that out. So that's a smart play. Let's have composure. That goes for everybody. Have some composure on the puck with the puck on your stick. There you go. Excuse me. Okay, great pass from Chad. Okay, the only way you're gonna build confidence and get better with the puck on your stick is to force yourself to hold on to that puck. I'm gonna be honest, you're gonna make mistakes, and that's fine. But as long as you guys are hustling and working hard, there's nothing else that really matters. Going to keep working hard. I think we almost scored here. Again, we had a great forecheck. Okay, everybody's getting involved. Vic and Jeff are pinching down. Our forwards are where they need to be exactly. The forecheck were solid, as I already mentioned. It's just kind of the little things, especially on the back checks, that are important. Okay, here we get a good job going D to D, and then we move it quickly right away. So that was a great play, but his onus is on everybody. You gotta have communication, but the forwards have to be ready for those quick ups. When I say be ready, that means we always have to have our sticks and our bodies in the position to catch a pass. We're opened up to the plays, and our sticks are down on the ice. Again, good job to Jeff for playing that. So on a 2-on-1 like that, defense and forwards, if you ever back on D and you're in that position, we have a tendency to want to pressure the puck carrier. What that does is when we pressure the puck carrier, we make the decision for them, and that's the pass. Once you pressure, you open up space in the middle, they make that pass across, and 9 times out of 10 they're going to score because the goalie gets beat. All you're going to do is take away the passing lane, and you're going to limit the shooter to a bad angle shot, and we're going to give our goalie the benefit of the doubt to make that first save. Again, Chad with a great goal line feed, and I like the recognition of Jeff to see that he has the space down in the high slot to get in there to get that shot opportunity. Again, real good things from this line. You know, we've seen 3 or 4 goals from you guys in the last 2 practices combined. Okay, so much better as compared to earlier in the season. Good job on Vic. And right there, what's going to happen, I know you had to get there quickly, Vic, but as soon as you make that play, drop back down, and you got to call for help so we can even out the numbers on that side. Again, not a bad play. Let's make sure we're talking. Rico, you're wide open. Yell at Chad. Let him know where you are. That way, Chad, he can pick his eyes up, scan where he's hearing the call from, and make the good pass. Good keep. Now right here, let's release that shot a little sooner. Now nothing wrong with that play at all. Goalie made a great save, and we, 9 times out of 10, we're scoring that. Especially one thing I like to see out of our D, when you make that quick first move and you get into a shooting position, take that shot. Okay, and let's make sure we're communicating with forwards and D right there, okay?